Feels no pressure. Ice in his veins, Marc-Andre. Marc-Andre to stay and is giving the ball away. No more ice in the veins. The ice is melting. He is melting. We are a goal down to Manchester City. Welcome to Barcelona, boys. Most, if not all, football fans have heard of FC Barcelona, the Blaugrana, one of the biggest and most well-supported clubs in the world, traditionally known for their beautiful football, the best academy in the world, having the greatest player of all time, and overall being a classy football club. But more recently, they're known for being in debt. They're known for pulling levers in the transfer window, whatever that even means. They're known for losing to Bayern Munich every year and even selling grass outside the stadium just to raise funds. Yes, this was a genuine suggestion for them to start selling pieces of the field to raise funds. I can only imagine them selling it like it's hot dogs or something. But listen, we can't necessarily sell grass in career mode, but we still won't have money because from the very first season till the last, which will most likely be the first season because my money is on I'm being sacked, we will not buy anyone. Yes, we will not be buying a single player throughout this whole career mode, which means the only ways we can sign players is on loan, as free agents, and as swap deals. That's it. All the money we generate will be spent on wages, on bonuses, and overall on contracts because despite Barcelona being in a difficult financial situation, they still somehow pay some of the highest wages in the world. With the new camp being under reconstruction, Barcelona will not be playing at their traditional home stadium throughout the first season at least. So we are playing at the Estadio Luis Companys, some kind of Olympic stadium, which I'm not a big fan of Olympic stadiums, but that's where we'll be playing. Now, first of all, we have to set out a tactical plan. What is the style of play? What is our philosophy? Bro, we already know what Barcelona play like, fam, so I don't really have much to say here, but we'll just quickly go through the new play styles to those who are interested. These are the options. We're starting off with standard. My understanding of this is it's standard, yeah? Moving on to wing play, bro. More focused on the wings, on fullbacks getting forward, and basically exploiting the wide areas of the opposition, which should be an interesting one. And we have tiki-taka. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. This is us. This is who we are. In the DNA, short passing, intricate play, breaking teams down, dominating the ball. We will definitely be using tiki-taka, but let's just quickly go through the rest of them. We have gegenpressing, all about high intensity, running man into the ground and suffocating teams, which is strange because I feel like in defense, we would be kind of gegenpressing, but then in the attack, not so direct. So we're kind of a blend between the tiki-taka and the gegenpress. Of course, you can customize the tactics even further, which we will be doing. There's Park de Bus, which is just anti-Barcelona. That's haram. Yeah, we don't do that over here. Yeah, and there's of course counter attacking, where you want to be very direct on the break and just absolutely demolish teams. Yeah, when these men see you hold the ball and run, they will start crying. And finally, we have kick and rush, which is basically long ball, where men are like, stick it up on the center forward, lad. Yeah, that's what they do over here, fam. But no, not in the beautiful streets of Barcelona. No, yeah, we're running it back to tiki-taka. That's what we'll be using. It'll take some adjusting to, and I just have to know how to use this, bro, because we're not changing. We're dying on this hill. But let's not die. And then coaches, of course, another new feature this year, and they're going to be very, very important. They're going to be important in the development of players. Essentially, the better coaches you have and the more coaches you have, the quicker your players develop and become better. We currently have one attacking coach for now, one midfield coach, and one goalkeeping coach for now. We don't have a defensive coach, but that's because there isn't any good defensive tiki-taka coach. You also got to look at your play style if they fit it. There are coaches for gegenpressing on all these other stuff, right? But we gotta get the man that fit the philosophy. Yeah, if you don't know tiki-taka, my bro, we can't give you the job. It's that simple. So we're waiting for a good defensive tiki-taka coach to be available. Let's now go through the squad here, ladies and gentlemen, because this is going to be very important. You got to know who has to get the job done, and it's quite a big job because we have set quite strict parameters. We've set ourselves up with something very, very difficult to manage. But despite all of that, heading into the 23-24 season in La Liga EA Sports, we are the defending champions of Spain. This is very strange to me, bro, because if you have seen any of our career modes we do over here, we're never the favorites in anything. We are never the team that are meant to win. We're always the underdog. We're always fighting against the big boys. But now the pressure is on from day one. You gotta win it all, mate. We'll go through the objectives in a minute here. And yeah, it's going to be quite difficult to maintain these standards. But hey, this is Barcelona. Yeah, you got to deliver or you got to get out. I think I'm going to be doing the latter, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll accept that for now. Of course, they have a lot of young players, a few experienced ones as well. It's going to be all about the balance, right? The youth academy is going to be very, very important, especially with us not being able to buy players. We got to promote a lot of youth players, fam, and they will be essential. They'll be the main tons. Ya la Masia, where are you? Stand up, be called upon, because I'm already feeling pressure, bro, and we haven't even gone into preseason as of yet. But they have quite a big squad, quite a few players out on loan, quite a few players in on loan. And we have added another player, a player that was not even in the game. Barcelona's hottest prospect, Lamine Yamal. Yeah, I believe the youngest ever Spanish international, and he's not in the game because he is too young for that, which is weird. Old enough to play for the Spanish national team, not old enough to be in a video game. Anyway, we had to add him manually, but he is there. Yeah, and I think he looks pretty good if I say so myself. Yeah, but there is the rest of the team. Yeah, it's going to be a difficult season, boys. It's going to be a very difficult season. I think we should be good, though. There are a few areas in which I worry in terms of the depth of the squad, mainly being like a defensive midfield position. That's why for the first scout, the first youth scout, you're sent out to Spain to get us a DM, bro. He better be technical, though. He better be able to play the ones, twos, be able to start up play. So we'll be sending out a scout to look for that. The second scout will be sent out to Northern Africa. Yeah, go out to Morocco, which is just near Spain. It's like a neighboring country, bro. We're different continents, but you're a neighboring country. So we're looking for some Moroccans, some techie dons, bro. Everybody has to be technical here. So you got to be able to pass. You got to be able to dribble, bro. Those are the main qualities that we will be looking for throughout all of our scouting stuff. Of course, we'll change it around here and there, but that's the main focus. Then the final scout will be sent out to Portugal again, another neighboring country to Spain, so we're keeping it local as of now. Of course, we'll branch out to the other parts of the world, but for now, those are the three countries, so let's hope they give us some talent, fam, because we're gonna need it. We're definitely gonna need it, especially with these objectives. Funny enough, there is no youth objective. It's a high priority, but there's none. It makes no sense. It makes no sense, but look at all the critical objectives. All critical. I don't know about signing 3 players born in Europe, though. That'll have to be in January. Are there any 3 free agents born in Europe? Yeah, this is gonna be mad, bro. Of course, they want us to win the Champions League. Mate, you won the Europa League last season. About win the Champions League. There's a certain team in Manchester that have a cyborg up front. Bloody hell. Win the league as well. That one is actually understandable because we won the league last season, win the cup. These men want us to do a treble on the first season. I told you, this season, it's over, bro. It's already over before it even begins. But we're here for it. We are here for it. Those are the objectives. The standards are very, very, very high. So we gotta live up to them. Firstly, pre-season, we gotta get this machine well-oiled, and pre-season is the best way to do that. And we're gonna take on this one, the most difficult one, with the best teams. Test ourselves against the biggest and baddest Europe has to offer. and see how we come out at the end. And this is how I've set up the current starting 11. We'll go through the tactics and instructions as well, just to give you guys an idea of how we plan on playing. We're going 4-3-3. That's pretty standard. And that is the 11. But in terms of the inner tactics, yet the deeper, more detailed tactics, we're going to be pressing after possession loss or pressing on heavy touch. One of the two. I'm not sure. I think it'll depend on the opposition. So for example, if we're playing a lower team where we absolutely want to press, we'll press after possession loss. But if you want to be a bit more reserved, we'll press only on a heavy touch. The width of the defense will be balanced just on 50, and the defensive line will be all the way up to 65, and that's as high as we can take it, because I realized your playstyle kind of determines how much you can really change this. So in terms of defensive height, we have between 35 to 65. If you go below 35, you're no longer really playing tiki-taka, and if you go above 65, again, you are really playing tiki-taka, so we're going to keep it as high as we possibly can. With 65, I believe we have the players to do that. The build-up has to be slow, or else, again, it's not tiki-taka, and the chance creation has to be balanced. This one, I really don't like. I don't like the balance. I would have preferred direct passing or forward runs. But we have to keep it on balance because, like I said, we have to adjust to the tiki-taka style of play. In terms of attacking width, I'm not too sure as of yet. We'll play around with it depending on the game and set pieces as well. Looking at instructions, starting with the goalkeeper. Ter Stegen has to be a sweeper keeper and be able to play with his feet and come out to claim crosses, which are things he is really good at. The two centre-backs will be instructed to step up in that high line, be very aggressive. I believe Jules Koundé and Ronald Araujo are more than capable of doing that. On the right, we currently have Joao Cancelo, of course, inverted right back, getting forward and stepping up. So he'll be essentially another midfielder, just from right back. In defense, we'll see if we can deal with that. On the left, however, we have Alejandro Balde, which will be overlapping, more of a traditional fullback, getting forward as well. So we're going to be committing a lot of players forward. The DM position, the controller of the whole team, Oriol Romeu in there for now. He'll be staying back. He'll be a deep-lying playmaker. So just picking up the pockets of space, getting the ball from the center backs and getting us up the field. We have Frankie de Jong on the left-hand side of the midfield. He'll be getting forward sometimes as well. So with him, I'm not too sure. Do we instruct him to get forward? Do we instruct him to be balanced? Again, that is one that will depend on the opposition that we face, because of course you can change the instructions at any time. We have him on free roaming as well. Ilkay Gundogan will definitely be getting forward. He'll definitely be getting into the box because he is very good in the final third. And he'll also be just picking up space wherever he can. So he'll be making those third man runs into the box and potentially being unmarked and getting a few goals for us. On the right-hand side, we have Rafinha for now. He is really the only guy with exceptional pace in the attack. So at times we'll instruct him to get in behind the defense. Sometimes he'll be told to stay wide, to cut inside. He'll be very versatile in terms of instructions. We have Robert Lewandowski leading the line. We just need him to stay centrally and to stay forward. And finally, on the left-hand side, the man on loan from Atleti, Joao Felix. And his instructions imply that he'll be playing as a second striker, essentially, right? Because we're going to ask him to cut inside, to get into the box. I'm not sure about asking him to come back defensively. We are for now. But I'm kind of thinking maybe De Jong can cover that space and allow us to have another body in the box. I'm not too sure. But again, we'll just play around with the instructions, trial and test it, and see what works for us as we face Manchester City in the first game of pre-season. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. The champions of Europe, the champions of England, the champions of just about everything they touch is who we face next. But no, we know you're basically a fake version of us. Yeah. Just imitating Barcelona, but oh, you have the most possession. No, fam, we started this, okay? We started this all. You plastic don, yeah? But anyway, we gotta prepare, bro. They're a good team, right? They are a very good team, and this is their lineup. Just star-studded all round. Well, we are meant to watch out for Kyle Walker and Bernardo Silva, but you could just ask us to watch out for anybody, bro. Anybody. But it's fine. It's fine. We test ourselves against the best. We are required to win the Champions League. So let's see how we compare against the team that currently hold the Champions League. This is the team we will be going with in the first game of preseason, starting out what I believe is our first 11. I think Pedri and Gundogan are going to be rotating quite a lot because, you know, Pedri is a quality player, right? But we are in the US of A on a pre-season. There are the boys. And although this is a friendly, I'm reading a lot into it. I want to see if we can compete against these guys or if we'll be 3-0 down in 15 minutes. You know, this could be a very short career mode if that's the case, but I doubt it will be. Of course, Marc-Andre ter Stegen with the captain's armband today. Is he officially the Barcelona captain this season? I'm not too sure, but he has the armband. And if you are enjoying the video currently, please do like it and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate anybody who does so. As we take on this juggernaut of a team, really. Love them or hate them, you cannot deny that they are good. We're keeping the ball well so far. And we lose it at that point. Yeah, just perfect. Perfect timing. Here comes City. Through Phil Foden on the right wing. They have runners into the box. He is also in the box. Plays it back to Kyle Walker, who forces a save out of Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Here comes City again. Yes, Kyle Walker again. Crossed in there. Headed away by Cancelo. Of course, Cancelo on loan from Manchester City. So he should be fired up. Again, although this is still a friendly. And here is Rafinha, the man that we like to call the difference maker in the attack. Rafinha forces a save out of Edison. That was some good play. Very good play from the Brazilian. Oh, ter Stegen. Ter Stegen is the coolest man in the field, bro. He just skipped past the whole Manchester City press. Oh, but Gundogan there. Again, another former Manchester City player. Okay, it's kind of uncomfortable how similar we are to this team. It's really not good, bro. De Bruyne getting close that time. Yes, ter Stegen. Still very calm. Feels no pressure. Ice in his veins, Marc-Andre. Marc-Andre ter Stegen is giving the ball away. No more ice in the veins. The ice is melting. He is melting. We are a goal down to Manchester City. Welcome to Barcelona, boys.
Well, I can't believe what we're going to see here.
I mean, be confident, right? Be confident in your play. Be confident in your ability. But bloody hell, mate.
Well, as you can
What's
see,
that?
City have dominated possession in the last 15 minutes, and their attacking play has been excellent. Surely only a matter of time before they extend.
We are in the second half. And yeah, we're being dominated currently, boys. We started off so well. Did we? I feel like we're just being very cautious. But yeah, City are definitely the team on the upper hand right now. However, there's still time in this game for us to do something, you know. And we can still get forward. Here's Frankie de Jong. Can he get us forward? Frankie driving forward. Oh, but he loses it there. He loses out on the ball to Bernardo Silva. And here's Erling Haaland. Haaland looking to get away from Ronaldo Araujo. No, you're not getting away then. Oh, ter Stegen has been awful, boys. What was that kick? City make a change. They're bringing off John Stones for Rodrigo. Throw in there on the left-hand side. To the byline. Come on, Cancelo. Do better! 2-0 City! And I think it's fair to say that we are not on this level. We're not. No, we are not on Manchester City's level as of yet, boys. We're going to get to their level real quick because we are required to beat these guys in the UCL. It ends 2-0 to City. And I think for the first 30 minutes or so we competed well. After that, City took control. But it's understandable, you know, it's the first game of a pre-season and everybody's still rusty. Having seen that performance, I think we need a defensive coach now, and one is available. Alberto Montoya will be joining the coaching staff. He is an experienced coach, 5 stars in defending, so you will definitely be taking hold of that defense, my friend. Yeah, we'll also be bringing in another midfield coach. We have one that isn't the best, but seems pretty decent. We have Tyler Ward. He'll be joining the coaching staff as well in the midfield. So yeah, we're growing, boys. We're actually growing and potentially going somewhere. We have to grow and go somewhere very fast because we have another tough team coming up. We have Juventus, of course, not on the level of Manchester City either, but a very different kind of team. 3-5-2. Well known for their very good defense. Good goalkeeper. I mean, their attack is also lethal at points. And Federico Chiesa is the key man. Now, this is a game we have to prepare for in a different manner. So we have this drill going on here. Try to stop those crosses from the wingbacks. You saw they play 3-5-2, right? So more often than not, wingbacks will look to put crosses into the box. And if we can prepare for that, then that means we will stop at least one of Juventus's avenues. Not if we do that. Not if you just let it go through like that. Where's the defensive coach? Do your job, mate. First day on the job, yeah, and you're not really impressing. Come on, stop the cross. Stop the cross. Stay with him, 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 stay with him. There we go. That's much better. The team has slightly been changed. So we have Sergio Roberto coming in at the back. We have Christensen coming in at centre-back. Marcos Alonso in at left-back. We have Gavi and Pedri in the midfield. And we have Ferran coming in for Joao Felix. So changes have been made. We face Juventus. Let's see how we play today. It's Gavi. Gavi to Ferran. Lewandowski turning and finding Pedri. Pedri with an ambitious pass, let's be honest. Oh, but Alonso has still gotten there. The ambitions have been met, boys. Lewandowski turning. Very good turn from Levy. Oh, but that's a very good tackle as well. Can we get it back? Can we get it back? Foul there by Romeu. This is a game in which I expect us to have more of the ball, and so far we have. Juve very much relying on their counter-attacks, but Romeu again with another foul. Here's Gavi turning. Plays it to Alonso. Alonso first time to Ferran. Ferran turning. Has options. Plays it to Alonso. There's some good stuff. Marcos Alonso driving forward and plays it to Gavi. Gavi breaking through the lines. Gavi driving to the box. And Gavi to take a shot and to force a save out of Wojciech Szczesny. That was some good play, boys. And it was also quite quick, to be fair. By J.S. Chiesa. Speaking of quick blood, hell, look at him run. Getting forward, crossed in there, but Alonso, good defending, coming back and helping out. Yes, to stay again. No mistakes today, please. Araujo to Roberto. Roberto still with the same instructions as Cancelo, so you'll see him going into the midfield quite a lot. Gavi to Torres. Torres to Alonso. Alonso away from his man. Marcos Alonso into the box. Cut it back, but it was red. The defender in the right position at the right time makes the interception there. But we win it back very quickly. Another shot and blocked. The Juve defense keeping them in this game. Again going forward. Oh, Milik has just gotten behind Araujo there. That wasn't the best defending, but a simple save for ter Stegen. We're in the second half. It's Pedri, Sergio Roberto, Rafinha. I'm liking this. I'm liking the possession play. You know, at the end of the day, it's pre-season, right? So we just gotta take the positives and see what things can be repeated in other games. And just that little spell of possession there, for me, was a positive, you know? But here's Pedri. Pedri to Rafinha. Rafinha back to Pedri. Pedri getting forward. Nobody really making a run to the box, so Pedri's kind of alone here, but he'll still be able to create a chance for himself, but unfortunately is not able to finish that chance. And that's really been the difference from us winning this game and potentially now even losing if we aren't too careful over here. But I'm happy with this performance. I'll be real. I'm very happy. We have kept the ball well. We have dominated the play. We've been in control of the game the whole time. And let's not act as if we're playing some scrub. We're playing Juventus, okay? So there haven't been any real mistakes. Well, as of now, because the game is Still not done. That, again, good defending from Pedri. It's going to be a 0-0. It's going to be goalless. Slightly disappointed with how we took our chances, or that we didn't take our chances. But a lot of positives in that game, and we definitely looked better than that City game. Again, it could just be a case of the players gaining sharpness and just being more switched on. So let's see how we do against Roma, who lost their last 2 games. I don't know if you can see it there in the bottom right-hand corner, or if I'm in the way, but yeah. They've lost their last 2 games. Again, another Italian team who focus on defense, who play a back 5 with wing backs, but this time they have even more physical strikers up top with Lukaku and Abraham. Yeah, that's not going to be fun to defend against, but let's try to get our win in our last game of pre-season. And we're going to have to make sure our passing is on point, boys, because I have a feeling they're going to be very defensive. But we're moving the ball well here. So let's see if we can do that in the game. This is the team we have selected. We have a combination of first-team players and squad players in there. So we have Iñaki Peña in goal. Ter Stegen is out. We have Inigo Martinez at the back. We have Lamine Yamal coming in at right wing. So we'll be interested to see how he gets on. And here he is on the ball. Oh, wow. We're liking the feet. We're liking the feet. And a very good pass at the end. Levy has a shot saved, but we go again. Oriol Romeu. Romeu to Joao. Joao away from the defense. Joao with the shot and saved by the fellow Portuguese goalkeeper. Oh, that's some good pressing there from Gundogan. Gundogan plays in Robert Lewandowski. Another save by Rui Patricio. Are we going to take any of these chances, boys? Lewandowski, very deep there. I don't know what he's doing there because that's not his instruction. But anyway, here's Lamine Yamal on the ball. He's looking very good, boys. He's actually looking very good. He's looking lively. Forcing another save out of Rui Patricio. Here's João Felix now. Just peppering Roma at the moment. Still no breakthrough. And here's Yamal. Very good touch. Okay. I didn't expect the first goal of this Barcelona career mode to be scored by a guy that wasn't even originally in the game. The touch to get away from the defender there is sick. Very good finish as well. And we have our first goal, boys. We need against Roma. In the second half, same story. Just playing through them. Playing through them with ease at times, and here is Frankie de Jong. Nobody's even near him. And their goalkeeper is definitely man of the match. Goal played here. Oh, that's some good stuff. Joao Felix. Oh, wow. Slips in. Lewandowski. Levy. Come on, mate. There we go. Spain coming. Our star number 9 gets in on the goals. That's always a good thing, you know. You always need your striker to be scoring, to get into the habit of scoring. Muscle memory, sharpness, all of these things. And finally, Levy's off the mark. Will definitely be important if we aim to win everything, which we kind of have to. A very rare occasion where Roma have the ball. We're all going to make it comfortable for them, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. No comfort whatsoever. Yeah, very good pressing there. Ferran Torres now on the field, on the ball. Plays it into Rafinha, who will make it 3. And that's 3-0 to FC Barcelona, ending off pre-season in style, showing improvements from every game, which is what you want to see. You know, I think it was just unfortunate in a way that we played Manchester City in the first game of pre-season, because it's clear that in the last game of preseason we were at our sharpest. You know, the squad has gelled a bit better. I've also gotten used to the players a bit better. But it's fine. It's fine. Preseason is over now. Time to get into the real stuff. Let's see if we can take this 3-0 and now replicate it in La Liga. Very happy with that. And this is how the final table in pre-season looks. We end up in 5th. Manchester City win in the pre-season tour. No surprises there. 1 win, 1 draw, and 1 loss. I guess the most disappointing result in those 3 is the draw to Juventus, because I think we should have won that game. But overall, positives to take from it for sure. We'll be getting another coach here into the midfield. As they become available, we'll be bringing them on. I mean, I don't think we're going to go too crazy with it, but another coach added there, Emilio Arias. The midfield is going to be the most important part, I believe, you know, especially with how we like to play. Tiki-taka, bro, the midfield is everything in that system, so we need to get it all juiced up. The first fixture is against Getafe. We're going away, then we face Cadiz, and then it is Villarreal to kick things off in La Liga. Then after that, we have Osasuna, we have Real Betis. First game in the Champions League is against Real Antwerp. Let's be real. Maybe apart from Villarreal, none of these teams are amazing, right? I'm not saying we're going to win everything, but I'm saying they're not amazing, and if our ambition is to win the league, we gotta start off like a house on fire. I'm always open to suggestions, so of course, voice your opinions. I'm very excited for this, a different kind of challenge with a different kind of team, a different kind of league. Oh baby, we are ready. Are you ready? Let me know. Drop a like in the video if you have enjoyed it, and please do subscribe as well. I'd greatly appreciate that. I've been Cookie Crusher. I'll see you guys next time.